We have about, 1,000 coming from Mexico, waiting to pass through the FDA.
Yeah, it's the USDA, but who's counting letters? Hey, it's Julian and I. Jules.
We just got here. We haven't been here for a half hour trying to get this video.
No, this is just our first day. So we're just going to quickly show you the result after what we planted these May 7th, about 5 days after your birthday. May 2nd.
This was supposed to be the faster take, and it's already started.
Right, the faster
really
take.
slow.
I keep segueing into all kinds of stuff. By the way, there's the Hollywood sign. It's beautiful. Downtown LA looks really nice today. There's been some challenges, like gophers and some black widows, a lot of black widows in these things. Some don't make it, just naturally they don't make it, regardless of what you do. First plantings, our first in the ground of agave, were from Mexico. Here's Jackie Onassis. Jackie O, look at me for a second.
You better have a really old audience.
An old audience to know who that is. It's my strong son there. You could move your tray closer so you don't have to shovel it quite as far.
What are you talking about? This is a foot.
Why are we mixing manure with the delivered succulent soil?
Why are we mixing manure with the succulent soil? That's the question for today.
We forgot to have them mix it for us.
Because we could have and should have had them pre-mix it and then deliver.
I'm just gonna repeat everything she said.
This story. Am I going to repeat? I'm going to repeat it for the benefit of the 5 people that want to know about this.
This is adding extra work. Next time we'll know better. That's what happens when you're jumping into something new.
I'm embarrassed that that's making it onto this video right now. Spanking a pile of dirt is likely not the most effective way to...
You gotta loosen it up. That's what you do. What are you talking about? You say this stuff like you don't do it yourself.
He's just copying you.
All right.
We're done. We have about, 1,000 coming from Mexico, waiting to pass through the FDA.
Yeah, it's the USDA, but who's counting letters?
Well, they were supposed to come earlier, but they were sent back. So the USDA is doing their job. And those are about 1.5 years old. And we'll be able to harvest them in about, hopefully, 4 years.
Just think about all those Hollywood agave farmers that benefited from that action.
If your jokes weren't meant anything, that'd be funny, but nobody understood that.
There are 3, actually.
So we have succulent soil that we've mixed with manure, and we're gonna add some rocks, because agave like sandy, rocky dirt. All right, ready to go. Let's see you down the mountain. And he made it. It's a new toy. He's figured out how to get around with it. The other new toy is this auger that's in the back of the truck that we're gonna use to make holes. Can't help right now because I forgot to put my boots on.
Oh, I gotta remember to use that technique.
Julian's gonna drive me back to get my boots. That's the succulent soil amendment. The mountain is a lot steeper than it looks. Very hard to walk up and down. That's how we get our exercise these days. It's funny that we're filming everything now.
You got that on video?
So I got my snake boots on. I'm ready to go.
What'd you say?
400 feet of hose so we can water them after we plant. So I was thinking we could plant part of the Mexico ones here and then the rest behind our house on that little mountain.
I've been really busy. Use the tiller on here. Tiller really helped a lot. I'm gonna go return it right now because it's a lot of money. This is now gonna be nice and leveled out. Professional farm, it's gonna be a great first impression. Okay, good morning. On Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. It's a big day. Left Hollywood this morning and I'm headed out to a place called Fontana, California. So Preeti, Julian, and I are really excited about adopting these plants that are Blue Weber from Mexico. I'm going to see them in about 45 minutes. Let's see how this turns out. They're 900. I don't even know if they'll fit in my truck, to be honest with you. I was adopted, and that didn't turn out well for my parents. I had a bit of a wild side for a short period of time. Years and years. I'm hoping that these children, 900 of them, by the way, are easier to rein in. Don't give us quite as many challenges. We will see. I will check in with you again shortly. Let's see how this goes.
All right, so here you have one of the pups. I explained earlier on my Instagram, the outside bankas are the ones that start drying up first. This is very normal for us. What you're looking at is that center stalk, like that right there. You see how it's still nice and green, nice and clean, nice and firm. Bottom part, you want a nice, clean, hard button. And you can even see it's already starting to turn a little bit green right here. It's getting ready to grow, drop roots. So this is a perfect time to put these down on the ground. It's a beautiful plant, but it looks all ugly right here like that. That's the outside, very normal. USDA inspected it. They say it's all mechanical. It's how it is. But the center of it, look at that. Nice and clean, green. That's the important part.
Yeah, it's exciting. Just picked up a truckload, 900 Agave Blue Weber from Jalisco. That was amazing. So the drop has been completed, and now I'm going to take them back to Hollywood. It's going to be a long time before these mature, but we're going to get them in the ground and see how they do. All right, well, we just arrived back. A long journey from Jalisco to get here, and this is going to be the final resting place under the Hollywood sign with a beautiful view of downtown LA. Slightly hazy, little marine layer, but still they're gonna have the best view for many, many years to come. And these Hollywood Hills agave are ready to be planted. Our next step, super exciting.
We got most of them in there. Are you recording? How many did you get in the ground?
Not really sure. Hundreds, upon hundreds.
Still have some left. These are the ones from Mexico. They're about 2 years old. And we're mixing the compost and the succulent soil to put in the rest of them. Where are the lava rocks? Down there? Okay, that's enough of this. I think we plant the ice plants in the wall since the clover is not really working right now. So you don't have to keep climbing over the mountain. I'll hand it to you. But there's no way I would be able to walk down there. As we get this going, we're gonna have to make steps going down. This is too hard. But zoom over there and show all the ones that you got done already. Once the dirt's there, I'll start helping put them in.
This is behind the house. It's about 250. Goes all the way around. We left some jade. The whole back slope. Did a watering last night. It's a good use of this back slope, actually. And there you go. Beautiful rows. These have grown so nicely. So these are Blue Weber, and this is sort of our first planting and one of the most visible, especially as they get bigger and bigger. Everybody from Mulholland Drive, which is that, are going to be seeing these. These are going to be right around the turn. They're going to see LA for the first time, and they'll be able to visibly see the Hollywood sign for the first time as they come up Mulholland Drive. And right when that happens, magically, they're going to see Mulholland Estate Agave. So we're excited about it.
What would you say is the most interesting fact you learned about agave?
Oh, the most interesting fact?
Since we started.
Black widows. The black widows live in these plants. Almost every single plant has spiders in them. This is life or death. But if I were to poke my hand in there, black widows coming out. These look great. We'll check in again. Thank you for watching. Why am I thanking people?
Thanking them for spending time to watch this.
Your time. That's what it is. It's your time.